Hey guys, so thanks to you for watching this. Today I'm going to show you how to make a duct tape coin pouch. A duct tape coin pouch can be used for a variety of things. You can use it as a wallet if you do not like carrying around a wallet. You can just put your bills, your credit cards, your receipts, everything inside this coin pouch. You can also use it for coins, obviously, which is why it's called a coin pouch, because that was its original purpose. And you can also use it for holding other things. You can make a coin pouch as big as you want or as small as you want. So that's the nice thing about it. It is held together with Ziploc, which is why it's a Ziploc coin pouch. I have one right here to show you. I use mine, which is kind of differently than other people use it. I have, if you see here, a keychain of my sample colors. And I have here the Ziploc coin pouch that I use. And let me take it off. So in here we have, if you open it up, a couple of pieces of paper, and what I use mine for is taking orders. So I'll have a card like this, which will end up being the receipt. Like if you go to a restaurant and they'll write down your order on a paper and they'll give it to you at the end, which will end up being kind of like a receipt. So I'm going to write down on my card, on the blank side, the name of the person and the total cost of their order. And on the back, it'll work better if you have more than one order. I wrote down what they ordered, and if you have more than one, you write it down on these lines, and then you add up the total on the back. And then this is the way I remember what they ordered, and I can put it all together with my other orders, and then slip it in the coin pouch every time I get a new order, and seal it up, and keep it on my keychain. So let's get started showing you how to make a coin pouch. So first of all, you will need a Ziploc bag to get your Ziploc from. You will need a roll of duct tape, preferably a color that you have the most of, and then you can cover it over with duct tape later. This is because it'll be hard to line up pattern duct tape. It'll just be easier to do it this way. A hole punch, which is optional if you would like to put it on a keychain. An X-Acto knife. And a cutting board. Now you don't have to have a cutting board, you can use a ruler, but I do suggest getting a cutting board sometime in the future if you are going to be doing a lot of duct tape projects. It is really handy, and it has made my life so much better since I got it a couple years ago. Mine's pretty worn out. I have a double-sided one, which I have stuff on this side currently. So let's get started here. So first off, you're going to take your roll of duct tape, and you're going to cut out 3 strips of duct tape that are 14 inches long, like so. And I have 2 of those strips cut out already. So the 14-inch line is this line right here. And then you're going to go at the 7-inch line right here and cut it in half. So that now you have 6 pieces, 2, 4, 6 pieces. You can kind of see the line where they're cut of duct tape. So now you're going to take the duct tape and make what we call a duct tape sheet. So take 2 strips of duct tape and lie it down one on top of the other with the adhesive sides touching. Make sure you leave half of the duct tape uncovered, so that you have a strip like this with half of the adhesive side showing and the other half is covered. and on the back you'll have half of the adhesive side showing and the other covered, but it'll be on the bottom. So we're going to take it and flip it over so that the adhesive side that is showing is on the bottom, like so. Then take another strip of duct tape and lie it down so that the top of this strip and the bottom of this strip is touching. And then you still have some adhesive left over, which will be on the other side. And then you're going to flip it over so that you have the adhesive side that you left and the other adhesive side that you just put down. And take another strip of duct tape and lie it down on this side. Make sure you never lie it down on this piece of duct tape right here, this strip of adhesive. And then put it over, and you're going to do it again. And you're going to keep on doing this until you have one strip of duct tape left. So now we have this adhesive side with one adhesive strip that we left that's about 1 inch long, and the other adhesive side from the strip we just put down. And you're going to take this piece of duct tape, your last one, and lie it down differently so that the bottom of this side and the bottom of this side are touching. That way, when you lie down, you should have no adhesive on this side and no adhesive on this side, leaving only this last strip to be the last piece of adhesive showing. So next, what you're going to do is take a strip, take your Ziploc bag, and cut this bag off, and then cut this in half, or as much as you need, until you get a strip that's about 3.5 inches wide. And then, if you see here, it's still kind of connected. So you're going to want to cut off just the part that connects it together. So that you have 2 strips of adhesive like this, or 2 strips of Ziploc like this. And then you're going to put the Ziploc together and kind of cut off the excess bag. But when you do this, make sure you leave a strip about this big at the top and don't leave any at the bottom. So that now you have 2 strips like this with no bag at the bottom but bag at the top. So now we're going to put these strips aside and take our duct tape sheet again. I'm going to take one of these Ziplocs and put it as far as we can to the end like this, so that all of the Ziploc is on top of the adhesive, like this. And you should now have this little strip right here that is still sticky. And you're going to line that and put it over the bag. Like so. So now you have half of this part with nothing here and it's still sticky, and the other half is Ziploc. And then you're going to take the other side of your Ziploc and connect it so that the 2 Ziploc pieces are together and perfectly lined up. And then you're going to fold the bag in half. Fold the sheet in half. And then take it apart like this so that the other side of the Ziploc is on the other side, and then fold over the leftover adhesive. So now you have a strip like this with 2 parts of Ziploc on the top that when you fold should connect perfectly because of the steps you just did. So now what you're going to do is fold and make sure the adhesive parts or the Ziploc parts are connected, and you should have this little thing like this with an open bottom, an open side, and a closed top because of the Ziploc. And you're going to want to line it up with one of the lines on your board and cut it 1, 2, 3, 4 so that your bag is 4 inches tall. And make sure it's straight. There we go. So now all of it is straight. It took me a couple tries there to get it perfectly straight. So now you're going to take your bag and measure it, both open sides. So one side of my bag is 4 inches tall and the other side is 3.5 inches tall. So I'm going to take this tape and make it cut a piece that is 4 inches tall because the biggest side was 4 inches. And now you're going to take that strip and cut it in half. And you're going to line it up with any one of the open sides. And put half of it on and half of it off. And then turn it around so you should have this adhesive side and fold it over. This way, you have now just an open bottom. Then you take your leftover strip and do the same thing to the bottom. And you should have this little leftover strip right here. And you're going to cut that off. And you have your bag. So now your bag should be about 3.5 inches wide and 4 inches tall. And should open at the top and close at the top. And then, if you would like, you can take your hole puncher and slide it in, and I'm going to use my other Ziploc bag so I don't ruin this one, and poke a hole. And then you can open up your ring and put that in there. So thank you for watching my tutorial. This is my first tutorial. Please comment down below and tell me how helpful it was to you and how well it was made and anything that I can improve on. And that would really help. If you do not want to make one and you want to buy one from me, you can PM me or send me an email at ducttapearts@gmail.com. 1 T between the duct and the tape. And buy one for $1. So thank you for watching this. I hope you have a fun time making Ziploc coin pouches. And thanks for watching. Please comment down below, like, and subscribe. See you soon.